It wasn't up until last week that you started to see a little bit more downside from the crypto market. Again, coming off of a lot of these headlines, coming off of a lot of the news, you started to see it turn over as people were starting to get away from risk. But I think the unique thing here is that people were looking at metals, and metals have historically been used as a risk off play. They've turned into a little bit more of a risk on play in the last year or so as they've started to really gain some traction. But you mentioned gold, for example. You take a look at this, it's really started to suffer here over the last, so many days. So if you take a look since March 9th, which is what we were looking at on Bitcoin, metals over here have dropped or gold specifically has dropped about 21.5%. You look at silver, for example, since March 9th, similar story. It's down almost 30% here in the last 2 or so weeks. You can look at copper, which is another one that I like to follow. Similar story. This thing has dropped about maybe over 11 or 12%. So it's being a little bit more stable and a little bit less volatile.